Students in the ILR school have an opportunity to learn what companies are doing in the neurodiversity space. Welcome to Professor Suzanne Brier's Human Resource course called Workplace Disability Inclusion, Innovations and Initiatives, which encompasses Autism at Work programs. Anthony Pacilio is Computer Aid Inc.'s Vice President of its Autism to Work program. He was one of the course's guest speakers.
We get the opportunity to come to campus, speak to the students, speak to faculty, administrators, let them know exactly what CAI is doing in the neurodiversity space. But it's also to let the students know in teaching a class and a lecture about neurodiversity in the workplace, what they can expect, how they can go about helping their organization build a neurodiversity program.
While at Cornell, Pacilio also gave a presentation to career services offices and students who identify as neurodiverse. He shared with them about CAI's Autism to Work program and about challenges neurodiverse people face trying to get into the workforce.
Some of the obstacles that people who are on the spectrum or neurodiverse face trying to get employment is one, the interview process. It has never been conducive to somebody who thinks differently, has a different skill set potentially, does things differently, potentially doesn't make eye contact. What we're learning at this point is that obstacle is starting to fade a little bit as companies start to have diversity organizations or silos inside them. It's becoming more apparent that they need to change how they interview and increase how they can do a universal design, which will not only benefit somebody who's neurodiverse, but neurotypical as well.
For instance, the typical resume can easily weed out applicants who are on the autism spectrum, even though they might be a good fit for the job.
Those who have neurodiversity programs already set up are looking a little deeper at their resume, asking more skill set questions versus what they see. So it's beginning to turn a little bit. We still have a lot of work to do. I know that organizations see that skinny resume and they put it to the side, but we're trying to change the narrative.
One of the messages Pacilio left with students.
For a future HR specialist coming from Cornell, I think you have to be empathetic. It's not all about the schoolwork, the classroom. We can teach, how to interview and what you should say, but it's also being a human being. It's also caring about your fellow human beings.